What's going on, guys? My name is Jacob, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to bench press. So if you're new to the gym, this video is for you. I'm going to be showing you the proper steps and be your guide into how to build a massive chest using the bench press. And if you're just trying to have some fun. So when you're setting up on a bench press, you want your eyes facing the bar. If you set too far up, whenever you go, you're going to be hitting into the little rack bars, and you don't want to do that. So you want your eyes here. Another thing is most benches, when you lift up, you're going to be pushing back, and then you want to bring it forward, and that's the safest way. So come here and look at this. I want your eyes under the bar. You want a flat back, shoulders all the way back, very flat in center line. And then go ahead and find your marks on the bar, with your back being really flat. You want to find your markers here. I like using my ring finger. I like putting them on there. A little wider grip. And then you like to breathe in and breathe out, and you want to push up, bracing your core. Ready? Then you want to bring it over, walk it over slowly. Then you want to breathe in on the way down and exhaust out on all reps.
Another key note that I didn't mention in the video is that you're going to want to bring it down to about where your nipple is, and then you want to press up. Doing that, breathing in, breathing out, take your time. Don't want to jerk the weight. Jerking the weight is the easy way to get hurt. So just smooth, and there you go.
And then re-rep, just like that. That's how you safely and effectively do the bench press. For all you newcomers that are afraid to do the bench, don't let people scare you into thinking that it's dangerous. It's not. As long as you do it properly, you should be able to do it really well. And I promise you, you will see growth from the flat bench press. Don't get scared from it. So after that first set, we're going to move on to our second set. Now, when it comes to executing a perfect bench press, it's about understanding your sets and how you want to increase your weight. Word of advice from me, you're going to start with a weight you can do. So whether that's 210s, whether that's 25 pounds, you then want to increment 10 pounds on each side, or even 5 pounds if that's what you're doing. But go small and make sure you're trying to go for 4 sets of 10. On your second set, it's still kind of, getting the blood flow into the muscle. So let's go ahead and get right into our second set. Once again, guys, the bench press can be very dangerous or it can be safe. It's up to you to make it safe. You want to set up. The setup is the most important part of the bench press. You want to make sure you're not rushing anything, and you want to make sure you feel good. All right? Stay well open. Set yourself up. You want a flat back. Get your hands even. And then make sure your eyes are right underneath the bar. Shove your back down in. And let's hit this set.
Another thing to mention as we start this rep, if you look at my legs, you can see I don't really mention anything about leg drive, but you want to plant your legs. You can see that I am pushing through my whole body and my whole core, kind of all the way down through my legs, and I'm pushing that weight up. Now, I would say I'm not a huge proponent of leg drive, especially when you're focusing on hypertrophy, because you want to focus on building the chest, not pushing.
Solid 10 reps. So if you notice anything different, that set, I brought it down to my chest and I bounced it up. I didn't do a pause rep. It's really up to you what you want to do. You can do bounce reps, or you could do pause reps. Obviously, bouncing it, you could do some more weight. Obviously, that's a little bit more weight, but none are bad. Pause reps will get a deeper stretch, but honestly, you can switch it up. I started with 135, we jumped up to 225. We're gonna add a 10 on. 20 pounds. Your goal is to try and go up by 20 pounds if we're going for hypertrophy. So I'm executing a bench press. The safest way you could keep your chest safe is training with hypertrophy. Meaning, my max is like 365, yet I'm training with 245, so almost 100 pounds lighter. You can still grow a massive chest with 100 pounds lighter on your max. So if you guys can bench 185, you should be repping 135. So feel your body, know what you can go to fatigue with lower weights, and you'll grow a massive chest. And it's gonna take some time. So make sure you don't rush it. Okay, we're moving on. We are 20 pounds heavier than we were before. So if you're starting out in the gym, the reason why pyramiding is such a effective case, especially for hypertrophy, because as your muscles warm up and they start doing more weight, the more blood flow they get and the stronger they get. So if you were to start, obviously, with this weight, you wouldn't be able to do as many reps. Whereas if you start with a warmer, lighter weight and you warm your way up, you could do a lot more reps with this weight. So pyramiding, 4 sets, is a very effective way. And your goal is on that 4th set, your goal is to have that be your working set. Meaning every time you're going in the gym, you might get it for 6. The next time you come in, you might get it for 8. And the next time you come in, you get it for 10. And once you do it for 10 for 3 times, guess what? It's time to move up the weight. Let's give it a try. Let's do this.
Okay guys, so what I want to focus on here while I'm doing these reps is look at my hand. You can see my hand placement and my elbow placement. That movement is solid. It's down and up. And if you look, my elbows don't buckle. It's very important that you keep your arms stable and that the movement is straight. And you see my arms are kind of kept at that nice 45-degree angle. And that's how you keep a very safe, effective bench.
I'll give you 10. All right, that felt good. Blood flowing into the chest. I feel the muscles tearing. That's what I call successful hypertrophy. Let's go up to 275. We're gonna end it off strong. Okay guys, so we're on to my 4th set. And on the 4th set, it's very important you take your 4th set to failure. So with your 4th and final set, it's very important. You either have a gym partner or you go ask someone in your gym to spot you. Because you want to take this to failure. You want to do as many as you can by yourself, proper form. And on the last ones, you want them to barely touch the bar. You can tell them, barely touch the bar. And you want you to push as much weight for your final set. And then you can even do 1 or 2 or 3 assisted with your spotter, really to kill the chest. So, with that being said, I don't have a spotter. I came to the gym by myself, so I'm gonna go ask someone in the gym if they can spot me. And then if you wouldn't mind making it pretty hard on the last one. Okay, got my spot, let's go.
So whenever you're getting a spot, just make sure you give them very clear instructions so they know how to help you. I let the gentleman behind me know that, hey, on the last rep, I want you to kind of make it hard for me. And as you can see, whenever I get to the last rep and I can't push it, he's going to help pick that off. And then you want to push and get everything out of this rep. There you go. Just like that. Leaving nothing on the table.
Perfect. Appreciate it. As you see, I took that weight to failure. Had my spotter come in. Whenever you're doing that, you're getting everything out of the tank and you're tearing your muscles so they can grow back even bigger and stronger. So I hope you guys enjoyed this guide into bench pressing. If you're new, make sure you follow it step by step and you'll be safe and you'll be growing your chest in no time.